Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna go over the John Deere X750 riding lawn tractor. As you can see, this thing is a beast, and we've got it outfitted with a 14 bushel bagging system. So, to that one guy who keeps commenting, when are we gonna see the X750? Today's the day. Let's get after it. Okay, so we're gonna start at the front, kind of work our way back on this John Deere X750. This is oriented towards the customer that prioritizes their time and efficiency. This is also the customer that perhaps has a little bit of snow removal in the winter months because there is a lot of snow and broom attachments that you can attach to this. This is for the customer who wants to be recognized on their block as having the most premium piece of equipment. You can get this with a 54-inch deck, a 48-inch deck, so you can go a little smaller, but it does not come with the drive-over deck. Or you can go with a 60-inch deck, so you can go a little bit bigger on this. This one is outfitted with the 54-inch deck. I really like this size. I think this is kind of the optimal size for this machine, especially when you're adding the blower system to the 14-bushel MCS, material collection system, that comes on here. It is a drive-over style deck on the 54s and 60s, so you're gonna see the drive-over style. Now, one thing you're gonna notice right away is this is not a four-wheel drive machine. So X obviously is our mower lineup. The 7 is the size of that lineup, so this is the biggest one in our residential mowers. The 5 means that it's got a diesel engine, and that 0 means that it is a two-wheel drive unit. The other way you can really easily see that it's a two-wheel drive unit is that the front does not have bolts on it. It just has a single connection point in the front, obviously because it doesn't need it. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a front weight bracket attached to this. This has got two 42-pound quick attach weights on the front. That's obviously to counterbalance our MCS system. So you can imagine when that thing gets full, those 3 bags of 14 bushels of grass starts to get a little bit heavy, and we don't want to be popping wheelies, so you go ahead and attach a couple of weights to the front of this. It does not, as you can see, impede entry into underneath our hood. Underneath the hood is the bread and butter of this machine. I think this is the big selling point on here. The diesel engine is solid. Yanmar diesel engine. This thing is producing a significant amount of torque. You're not even gonna feel this deck underneath here. Even with this big blower on the side, that torque is gonna take care of anything that this machine needs to do. One of the things about this is that you can mow all the way down to about 1 inch, all the way up to 4 inches on this machine. This is liquid cooled, so I do have a radiator system back there. It's gonna be liquid cooled with that diesel engine, so that's gonna add to the longevity of the overall machine. I'm gonna jump right up in here into the driver's compartment of this unit. Nice and comfortable high back seat on this unit. Additionally, you can get it outfitted with the armrest. Got a nice, beautiful dash panel. It is a color display. It is nice and bright. I can set the brightness level on there. It's gonna give me all the telemetry, my fuel, my coolant levels, my voltage levels, all of that good stuff. So right there on that dash panel, I'm also gonna have cruise control. I have the ability to turn it on and off, my 12-volt outlet that's off to the side, which is kind of nice if you can imagine putting a sprayer back there or some kind of device that I want to turn on and off. I have the ability to do that with the switch. Additionally, I have my light controls back here. Very similar pattern to most of our other mowers, but we've got the John Deere twin touch pedals here. So forward it goes forward, backwards it goes backwards. On the left-hand side, I do have a differential lock. That's that orange button that's on the foot panel. What that does is it gives us extra traction. So sometimes we need a little bit more traction in the back end. I can lock those differential together. It will give me that traction I need. Jumping around a little bit, but I do have tilt steering wheel on this unit as well, and a nice big throttle control lever on this side. One thing I'll mention here, this is not just like the typical X300s and X500 mowers when it comes to the hoods. These hoods are actually painted hoods. So you're gonna have a wonderful poly material on here, so it's gonna be nice and robust and it's gonna last, but you're gonna see that it's got the sheen of actual painted finish on here, which is really, really nice. This one, again, 14 bushel MCS on here. This is a 3-bag system. You connect it with the click and go system. It's got a nice big clamshell that is an easy open. It's got a really nice lever. It's all actuated with hydraulic cylinders that'll hold that thing up and get it out of our way. And then I can just pop the bags out by hand really nice and easily. And then of course, let's talk about these tires. So this one is outfitted with the turf tires. These turf tires do a really nice job of dispersing the weight of this heavy machine down down onto the ground, and so you're not gonna get a lot of undue lines in my grass or anything like that. It's gonna have a good amount of traction on it because it is so wide, and of course I still have that differential lock. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this brief overview of the John Deere X750, and maybe, just maybe, this unit could be yours. This one is not sold, so I will say, if you're looking to get something like this, run on down to your Papé Machinery. We'll take care of you. Like and subscribe to our channel, and join us again on the next Papé Toolkit. Hi, my name is Jason Hughes. I'm a territory manager out of Eugene, Oregon. I'm also a large property owner and own a lot of the equipment that you see featured in these videos. I hope you find this content helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below.